Welcome Aries to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 27th of May for the Ascendant, Sun or the Moon. On the screen now I'm sharing the event chart right at the start of the week, and we have to be mindful of your ruler Mars as usual, and it continues in your sign but it's just edged into the third decan. What makes this particularly impressive is this is subruled by Jupiter, the planet of growth, optimism, and also travel. So if there is something that you want to instigate that requires more ambition and a bit more get-go, this combination will really help you this week. Now, as I mentioned in my prelude, also Mars is going to be applying to Chiron. If there is something that has proved to be a little bit wounding in recent months, particularly with Saturn going through your 12th house, maybe it was a situation that you couldn't completely control. Saturn in the 12th house is a very culminating energy, so it may go back many, many years when Saturn started to activate particular energies. So in your 12th house, that suggests that some things are coming to a close. But what makes this week so incredibly thrilling for you, particularly Aries, is the cluster of energy in the third house of Gemini is very quick moving, and it's also very dynamic because you had that solar eclipse in your sign, you've had Mars helping you, but you've also had Mercury going through that retrograde in your sign. So there was a sense of 1 foot forwards, 2 steps back, and that went on for 9.5 weeks. But what I feel that you're going to find now is that things really start to hurtle forwards at quite a pace. But you are still asked to stay mindful of all the lessons that you've been learning with Saturn's support over the last 13 months. Also, if you recall, Neptune has been in your 12th house since 2012. Now, it's coming to the end of its journey in the sign of Pisces. It's going to move into your sign briefly next year. But Neptune's cycle is 160 years. So you can see what an enormous time it's taken to get back to prepare to move into your sign. So in some ways, it's asking you to wake up your consciousness to some things that may not be particularly tangible. And all of this could feed into the discussions you have this week, because with the moon from the middle of the week squaring up with the sun, applying to also Saturn, perhaps something you would rather not think about may need to be thought through or talked through once more. This would be a very, very positive week if you were going to have some counselling, if you were going to talk to somebody who perhaps can give you an outside perspective, someone who does have quite a big and global view of your situation. And that actually can help you to bring some closure to some painful issues that have in some ways been inhibiting you. So I feel that Mars applying to Chiron can be a springboard from the middle of this week, but you just need to still stay very aware of the psychological, emotional and spiritual side of your situation. That said, if there are opportunities to meet up, mix and mingle and be more social, that can be really uplifting as well. But there can be some new contacts and new networks building up for you from this week, which prove to be really important for many months to come. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Aries. Have a great week, and if you've yet to do so, please do subscribe to this channel.